So, welcome, friends, to your Tuesday little mini podcast edition. I wanted to bring some enlightenment, some good mindset stuff, because that's what I absolutely love doing. For those who don't know me, hi everyone, I'm Susie, and I'm going to do a quick introduction. I have been in the fitness and health industry now for 11 years. I started a podcast December 17th, 2023. And I kind of started it as more of a launching pad to kind of help me with the grieving portion of losing my mom, but also just got a lot of great knowledge that I know I can speak a language to some people who understand. But I wanted to talk about the word believe. I am a huge person who is very fond of acronyms, and acronyms are just a way of learning, a style of learning to where things are stickier and you can remember them longer. And so whenever I was listening to my book that I'm listening to now called Limitless by Jim Quick, the way he spoke, everything was like a breakthrough for me. And I started to believe in myself that I speak a certain language again, that whether it be mnemonics, whether it be making things stickier, right? Making something very complex, turning it into something simple. So I wanted to kind of give you the acronym for the word believe that I wrote in December of 2023. And you can apply this to any word. So if you have a word of the year, you could also apply it just being, ready to go. So I'm going to break it down what each letter means, and then a quick snippet on a definition. So believe, B stands for breakthrough. E stands for evolution. L, leadership. I, innovation. E, empowerment. V for visionary, and E for enlightenment. And because I want to keep this pretty short, I'm going to just kind of glance over and read my definition so I don't butcher it. So B is for breakthrough. My goodness, this is a big word. And whenever you feel a breakthrough coming, it basically means that you're going to be shaking things up. It means that you're going to be making big changes, and it's not just about going with the flow, but it's about creating new waves. So have you ever had a breakthrough in your life, a breakthrough where you felt paradigm shift? You saw a future version of you, and it kind of scared you, but you're like, oh, I cannot wait to get there. And again, it happens day to day. So a breakthrough is when you're kind of put through the test. You don't break through because you've got something on the horizon. Again, shaking things up, making big changes, and it's not about going with the flow. It's about creating new waves. E for evolution. This is always growing, always getting better. This is my jam. This is my house. It's like leveling up in real life. It's about not staying on the same track, and it's not staying about the same old ways. Again, evolution is about always growing in yourself, whether it be personally, professionally, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. L is on leadership. This is a big one for me. This was the scariest letter of all because, again, God placed His word believe in front of me, and I feel like it's my roadmap for the year of 2024 for leadership. And so leadership just means you're stepping up and showing others how it's done. That's such a simple yet profound definition for leadership, is stepping up and showing others how it's done. It's about being the ones that others look to when they need direction. And I heard a quote by Ed Mylett that said, leadership, you have a stance in a position where the people behind you can't see. So it's a duty, it's an honor, and it's a role. So leadership is something that I'm really stepping more deep into for 2024 on how I've got a miracle in my mouth and I can help people with their health, wealth, and self, and all the things. I is for innovation. This one I'm really attracted to. I'm really magnetic to it. And it just comes in. Innovation means you're just coming up with really cool new ideas or taking something and rebranding it, right? It's about being the person who thinks outside the box and you find new solutions. I love being an innovator. I love coming up with random ideas out of my basic, I call it out of thin air, but really it's part of how I lead myself and how I help lead others and just share the wealth of knowledge. E is for empowerment. This basically means giving yourself and others the power to do great things. You have power inside you, right? And so you want to be a person who shows up, who your energy matters, right? And so with that, it's like being coach and getting the best out of their team. Now, you can't really motivate others. You have to start with yourself by leading yourself, developing yourself, and sharing things like I'm doing here today. V is all about visionary. It's about seeing the big picture and what it could be. So if you're a visionary, and if you like that, drop the word visionary in the chat. Again, that's something that really speaks to my soul. And it's about being the one who dreams big, has big dreams, and seeing possibilities that others don't. It's about seeing a future. It's about having that vision. It's about seeing that roadmap, creating it, not being afraid to step in, fail forward, grow. It takes a lot of good courage and a lot of self-work to be able to do that. And it's a journey, right? It's a journey that we take every day in life. The E's for enlightenment, learning and sharing those aha moments that can change how others see. So again, enlightenment. So I like to think about when you brighten someone, you enlighten someone. They can see, again, things a little bit differently. It's about spreading those insights and making someone say, wow, I never thought about it that way. So if you're a person who you have, again, these breakthrough ideas and it's like a light bulb moment, and then you have to share it with your friends, like vomit out of the mouth, right? There's those of us that love to do that. Enlightenment is such a good way on how you can just add a lot of value to people in their world. And then that's it with the Believe acronym, y'all. It's all about shaking things up, growing, leading, thinking differently, powering up others, dreaming big, and sharing those light bulb moments. And it's about how you see the world. And that is it for the lesson for today. Again, the acronym for the word believe, which is and gonna just keep showing up, friends. That's what it's all about, whether one person or 0 or 1,000 in the future. I hope you have the best day ever, and I'll catch you on the next live.